Hey, Meadow Hills Men's Club membership. I'm Lenny Larchick from the Meadow Hills Men's Club board, and I'm here to talk about some of the feedback we're implementing from the postseason survey in 2020-2024. What we heard most of is complaints about Monday night pace of play. We also gave some questions about ideas for pace of play that the club would be acceptable with in order to improve it. The one the board chose to do was two-stroke penalty in the fairway for lost balls or balls out of bounds. And so this video is to talk about how that should be implemented and what it means in the pace of play on the course on Mondays.
In this first example, I'm playing Monday night off of hole number 1 with fellow board member John Hamilton and pulled my ball a little bit left.
Hey John, it's been about 3 minutes of looking. I think it's probably out of bounds. I hit it pretty well, but it was going over this tree right here. I think that it probably ended up in that yard, but I can't drop away up there if I'm taking the two-stroke rule. I think this is about where it crossed. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that looks about right.
Okay, cool. Then let's go ahead and implement the two-stroke rule in the fairway so I don't have to go all the way back and get us off to a bad start for pace. This is about the distance where I thought it was, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a tee down there, get another tee, and get my driver out because I get 2 club lengths from this point, no closer to the hole. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. This is my drop area that I can choose to drop from. So I'm going to take it further just to take this limb out of place right here. Drop from the knee. That's now in play. It'd be 1 stroke out of bounds, 2, 3. Right here I'm hitting 4 into the green. That's how you implement the out of bounds on 1 2-stroke penalty in the fairway.
In this second example scenario, fellow board member Darren Jansen is playing the back 9 on Monday night. Hits his ball a little bit right between the fairway of 10 and the tee box on 18. Let's see if we can find it.
Hey Darren. Hey, I think it's been about 3 minutes, man. I think we're not going to find it.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably been at least 3 minutes. Yeah, let me run back.
Hey, I don't know, man. These guys, they haven't been on the green for a while. They already teed off of 11. Like, maybe it's best if you take the 2 penalties in the fairway stroke and distance rule.
Yeah.
Since it's Monday.
Yeah, since it's Monday. One of those trees, just to be conservative, how about we call it like right in here?
Yeah, I think this would be a fair spot. That's what I had in mind.
So, should we call that the edge of the fairway? I mean, it's fairly close right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, then you could take your longest club for this.
Longest club? Okay.
Yeah.
So, if I put it there, flip it over, right there.
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, anywhere no closer than that would be fine with me.
Okay. All right, so I can drop anywhere in this 2 club zone.
You got it.
Okay. From the knee.
Hey, I think that might have rolled like on the close side. Looks like it might be just across. Maybe take another shot. You got 2 shots of this. If it does it again, you could place it.
Okay.
All right, that looks like a good drop to me. Ball's in play.
You good with that?
Yeah. So what stroke is this then for you?
So I hit 1 off the tee. I took a penalty for 2. I just dropped for 3. So I'm actually hitting 4 right now.
Exactly. I think that's perfect. Nice shot.
Thank you.
I think that might be close to the green. It's a good decision, and guess what? I think the round's going to be faster. We're not going to get penalized, all of us, because of it.
This third example, I'm playing my shot into the green on 18, and we'll show 2 examples. This first one, I think I hit my ball a little bit long.
Oh no! Ball's just out of bounds. Now what? I'm gonna have to either go all the way back, or I could take the 2-stroke penalty rule. So I think I'll take the 2-stroke penalty rule. The rule states I have to drop it in the fairway no closer where it entered the the out of bounds marker. So I'm just gonna walk this off real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's about 10 yards. All right, so I just have to be no closer than 10 yards from the pin in the fairway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This spot right here works. I can drop here. It's a 2-stroke penalty. I was hitting 2 out of bounds, 3, 4, I'm hitting 5 from right here. That's how you implement the 2-stroke penalty with an out of bounds by the green.
In this last example scenario, I pull my approach shot into 18 to the left.
Damn, John, it looks like my ball's out of bounds. And we're already behind. I don't want to have to go all the way back to where I hit this one and take a penalty, 2-stroke penalty from there. So I'm going to go ahead and implement the stroke and distance rule. First thing I'm going to do is get my rangefinder out. If you don't have a rangefinder, someone in your group should have one. I'm going to laser the pin 25 yards. So I can't be any closer than 25 yards, but I could be in the fairway from that distance. So I'm going to go ahead and go on 18 here in front of the green. And I'm going to go ahead and laser it where I think it's about 25 yards. This is 27 yards right here. So I'm just going to walk up a little bit. I'm going to make sure it's 2 club lengths, and that could be driver lengths from the edge. And I'm going to go ahead and drop it from the knee. It rolls off the fairway. I could try 2 times. Okay, it came to rest in the fairway. That's a reasonable drop. This ball's in play. The way the penalties work, I hit 2 from the fairway out of bounds. Penalty 3, penalty 4, I'd be hitting 5 from here. Now we just saved time for the group, and hopefully the whole course will play faster because of it. All right, to recap our video on the 2-stroke in the fairway penalty rule, you could play it for out of bounds balls or lost balls. Consult with your group, figure out where the best place is, and take a 2-stroke penalty. Remember, only on Monday nights.
Guys, and remember, you can always hit a provisional off the tee. That's still welcome, whether you think it's out of bounds, lost, or whatever the circumstance. Always feel free to hit that provisional, but make sure you call it.
If you ever have questions about any ruling, a situation on the club, course condition, you can always talk to a board member like Darren or I.
And guys, at the end of the day, play fast, fun, and of course, hit bombs.